Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good and the North Stars. As we begin this new season, this team is happy to be done with their big relocation. However, they're opening the year on the road, and so their debut in the new city will have to wait just a little while, as Heidi Watney tells us.
Yeah, Matt, the business of moving is done, but their new hometown fans have to wait just a bit longer to get their first game at home. That said, the skipper wants to make sure the team thinks of it as two true opening days. The eyes of the baseball world are on them today, and they'll be the center of attention again in just a few days at their home opener.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Rick Vandenherk gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, establish your pitches, and try to work quickly.
At the plate, number 11. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 3:05.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. A ball and two strikes.
2 strikes the count.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Here's the first pitch to him.
Counts 1-0.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself.
The left fielder, Yordan.
Now at the plate,
Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with two men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number one, with no score after a half an inning. Michael Baez is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
The third baseman, Andrelton.
So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons.
That's out.
And a ball, 1-0.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here it comes on 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. We've played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Striding into the box,
Leading
Alfredo
Cubs,
Spain. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alfredo Spain.
Now here it comes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Profar is right there, 1 down.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So digging in now, Jose Abreu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
No, that's
sinker
down.
misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 6th.
In is Jorge Soler. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-2 one more time. A bouncer to the left side. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First delivery to him on the way.
Yep, that ball went
There's
out.
a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
2 balls.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 to him now. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
That's a hit, their first of the new season.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Didi Gregorius. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting sixth.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting seventh. The center fielder.
Here's Jurickson Profar, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Bogarts over at second. Scope at first, one gone. And he got him.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
First pitch of the at-bat. Number 34 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The set and the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with two runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel at short. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now batting, Lourdes Gurriel. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a line drive, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here comes the first pitch. Yasmani Grandal comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box now, number 11. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Gurriel rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
The set. And the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 2.5. The Cubs are out on top 1-0. At the plate, Spencer Kieboom, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, number 1.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The third baseman, number 24.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Alvarez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Yordan Alvarez has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 1 out and a runner on second base. drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag, a fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
The batter, number 13.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. A swing and a ground ball to third. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
The center fielder.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Ball.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the first pitch sinker, misses to him. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
In now, number 11, as he puts it on the ground to third. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Cuba is out in front here, 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Vladimir Valentin.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
First delivery to him on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
Line hard to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And you have to like a center fielder that's willing to sell out and go for broke there, but he just can't make the play as the ball sails over his outstretched glove. And by the time he tracks it down, it's just too late for him to hold the batter at second.
Number 36 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 36.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez,
1-0.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On the ground to the right side. Scope is there, and they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
Now back.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Alfredo Spain is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Profar is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
The batter.
And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
And he popped him up. Simmons over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
It'd be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Looped out towards short. And there's one away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
Nope. Ball, that's out.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 3-2 pitch. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 34 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Soler is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Jorge Soler. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First offering on its way.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Lourdes Gurriel, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to third. Simmons is there. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
So striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Spencer Keyboom. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
1-1.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Ozzie Albies is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
0-2.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
His command has been outstanding of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Albies is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 6 full. Cuba is out in front, 5-0. 7th inning ready to roll. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Now the 1-0.
2-0. Three balls, no strikes.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Swing and a line drive, but just foul. The 3-1.
Hey! Full count, 3-2.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 11. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, nobody was having any kind of luck with him. With 7 batters in a row going down, he put it into that in a big hurry. He rode that one right out of here.
So here's Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman, Yoan.
As he rips it on the ground to second.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. The Cubs lead this one 6-0. Number 33 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 33.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Valentin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ball
1-1.
Ball.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And he gets the forkball over that time, so he works it back to even 2-2. Too high, ball 3. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden, you're holding some new firewood.
Xander Bogaerts comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Didi Gregorius. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Alfredo Spain.
Alfredo Spain.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Profar is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose.
Digging in once again,
Abreu.
Jose Abreu. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 12.
Ready for another
Jorge
chance? Jorge Soler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire the side. Number 89 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching, number 89.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Big swing by Scope now, and a ball traveling well to left field. Gone!
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Jurickson Profar digs in next.
Fielder, number 10.
Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one.
Profar.
Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The batter, number 34.
Standing in now, number 34. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Alvarez will be there for the first out. Digging in to try it again,
catcher,
Spencer Kieboom. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Liner towards second. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter,
Hey, there's a
one.
base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Martinez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 6-2 game.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Hit in the air to right field. And they're going to chip away some more as this is down for extra bases. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
At the plate, Vladimir Valentin. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it."
What happened? He can't make the play. And not in time as the run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only one away.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
First offering on its way. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. Now a 6-4 ball game.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Your attention, please. Now,
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now batting. First baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jonathan Scope, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 6-6 ball game. Into the box, Jurickson Profar. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
The batter.
Stepping up now, number 34. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. But this will land untouched. Here's the 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And not in time as the second run scores.
Now batting.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. But not. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jansen.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen, not great. He's 1 for 8. The 0-1 pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
The 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's low.
The 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Ball 3.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Number 11 will be next. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. From the stretch. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 11. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Kenley Jansen is one of the best in the business, and he knows how to pitch out of jams. He's in one right now, and I wouldn't bet against him.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in...
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 9-9 ball game. Throw to third, but he's in there, as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
Alvarez.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the 9th, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the 9th looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
Number 78 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ahead run at third with 1 away. The 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row, with the runner in scoring position. A sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Line drive to center field. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe. The throw was offline. And here in the ninth, they have taken the lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
First pitch of the at-bat. Four runs here in this half inning.
That's a ball.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Heading out towards shallow right. Number 34 is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the ninth as a huge ninth-inning rally has... Raisel Iglesias comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Ozzie Albies will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Iglesias has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
And it's a base hit, and just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth.
Number 24.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Digging in, Vladimir Valentin. A winning run at first with nobody out. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled a ball 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out.
Count is 2-1.
No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Shortstop, Xander.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat.
This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run is scored, and the winning run is across to score. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
(11-10) is the end of the line in this score. The North Stars came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Number 78 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 11 runs, 13